My name is Adam Kaplan, the play-by-play voice of the American Flag Football League, and welcome to the Grand Park Sports Campus here in Westfield, Indiana. Back with me today are our quarterbacks, James G. Virgilio and Vanita Crouch, folks, and we're going to get started right here. It's the 8th seeded Mean Machine team in white. They're from Tennessee, and the 24th seeded team, the Primetime team from Pittsburgh, they're wearing red. And James, we know Chris Hughes very well, the quarterback from the Mean Machine.
Yeah, he's become a star in this league for good reason. Anyone who's played flag football in a variety of formats has known him throughout the years, but all around great guy, great competitor, loves to play flag football. Exciting to see him at it yet again in this round of 16 matchup.
And Vanita, in a game like this, where it's clear the team that's favored are the Mean Machine, and if you're at Primetime, you know that you're a heavy underdog. What are you trying to accomplish here in the first series?
I'm going to make sure I just get a rhythm, see what they're giving us, where they're passing people off. I wouldn't try anything long, just get a flow for yourself and see what their tendencies are in shifting.
All right, first completion to Kenny Ashmore, number 2. Trickling the ball a little bit downfield there. Good completion on first down.
And I think for a lot of these matchups, Adam, it's hard to say who the favorite might be. Flag football right now has, let's call them tiers, and there's a lot of teams in the same tier that could all beat each other on any given day, and this could be a matchup like that.
And it's funny you should say that. So we saw 2 big upsets already. The 14th seeded Minutemen upset the 3rd seeded, your Florida Fury. And the real stunner of the weekend, the Tax Gurus, the 20th seeded team, upset our Strong Island Bulldogs. I thought could make a run, but as you said, you never know. We saw 2 upsets.
Yeah, we did. A lot of these teams, again, they're close. These games are long in the AFFL, which makes them great. But we had a great game against the Minutemen, a team that a lot of people haven't necessarily heard of on the 7th Circuit, and they played fantastic. They did a great job. They knocked us off. And that's the beauty of any sport, right, Adam and Vanita, is that on any given day you can lose. And that's what makes it fun. There's a risk involved. You don't just show up and win every single time.
That was a great throw he dropped for the first down.
Yeah, perfect pass. 3rd down now. Let's see if a blitz comes here from Mean Machine. No blitz.
Jason Cahill is the quarterback, number 8, and it is incomplete. 4th down.
So a lot of teams watching the blitz strategy as one of the more fascinating things for me. As the AFFL evolves, you're going to find a more consistent, I think, pattern for what teams do. But right now, it's a test kitchen. A lot of people experiment with what they want to do and how they want to do it. This being 4th and long, if you're Primetime, you definitely expect a blitz here. Let's see if Mean Machine chooses to do that or not.
Vanita, what do you like here? What kind of call would you like to see here from Primetime?
Honestly, they've gotten the out both times, so I'd pull the fly on the wide out and send a drag deep all the way across for a first down.
The blitz. Just get rid of it. There it is. Good movement by 10. By Marquis Brown. Looking, running, looking, throwing deep. A wobbler. And it's still caught. It's still caught. What a catch. And the flip back.
That pitch is
well,
illegal.
he turns it in.
Should be an illegal pitch.
It should be illegal. That was a throwback, and
he threw that ball back. Once, right? Yes, they need to get that right. He should be down right there at the 25-yard line. Yes, he threw it all the way from the back.
There it is.
Good job by the officials.
Yep.
Still going to wind up in a first down, but not going to be a touchdown.
You know me, James. I may not want that first down. It's a long line now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he was. I think he may have. On the pitch, he may have been, I thought.
He might have been behind you, right?
The
25.
I'll say this about the throw.
Illegal lateral. A second lateral was thrown beyond the line of scrimmage after one was thrown in the backfield by the offense. By rule, we lost it down at the spot of the second lateral. So the drive will start on 2nd down.
Excellent description by the referee. So guys, right here now it's 2nd down. They lose first down because of the penalty. I like what they're doing here.
And this is why flag football is really interesting. So right here, number 10 is feeling how,
Marquis Brown.
Yeah, what his matchup is against the rusher. He finds twice he can break him off, and then throws a really nice back shoulder pass. That, of course, is a backwards pitch, but you cannot throw 2 laterals on the same play.
Correct, and Jason Cahill, the quarterback, was the one who caught it on a wobbler, but with power, and it got through the defender for the big play.
It's interesting they marked it past the 25.
Yeah, that's the incorrect spot, as we just saw there on replay.
Behind the 25.
And that does hurt Primetime, because they should have had a 2nd and short, and now they have a 2nd and goal.
Brown looks after the pitch back. Incomplete. Incomplete. So see what they're doing here, James. I like it. So Jason Keel's the quarterback, number 8. He's gotten Marquis Brown involved a lot with that throw downfield. So I like how they're using the dual quarterbacks there.
Yeah, immediately you can tell that Marquis Brown's a problem for Mean Machine. They know it. They just changed the guy who's rushing in on him. He contained, but still we haven't seen a rusher been able to really penetrate Marquis Brown's sphere yet. Let's see how that proceeds throughout this game. But if you're Marquis Brown right now, you're feeling pretty good about your situation.
Vanita, as an active quarterback, an active player, do you like the dual quarterbacks?
I do like the dual quarterbacks. I mean, the 2 seconds, it happens a lot faster than you think. Watching it on TV, it looks like you have a lot of time, but being on the field, it goes by a lot faster than people think.
Here's Cahill, the quarterback, looks. He's got time. He's got time. Pocket breaks down. Needs to get rid of it. Throws off his back foot and incomplete. Didn't have a man open, or at least he couldn't see one. That's 3rd down.
It should be 4th down. Yeah, again, expecting a blitz here. Yep, 4th down coming because of the loss of down on the pitch.
Yep,
now, this is what we said that weighs heavily here is the real spot actually should have been
short line
on the 26 or 27, and it would have been 2nd and short, and now it's 4th and goal from 23.
Each team gets 5 blitzes per half. Mean Machine has now used 1. Both teams have their 3 timeouts, and here we go.
Blitz should be coming here. If I am Primetime, I'm absolutely taking this snap and throwing it straight back to Marquis and letting him work on whoever rushes in.
Get your stats in the AFFL Go app at your app store. Here comes Cahill, his rush, he's running. He slips, he throws it. As he slips, it's incomplete. Turnover on downs.
I don't love that, Adam. I think you've seen on that drive that Marquis was consistently evading his rusher. It's a good move here.
Good timely blitz.
And then he feels that he's about to get pressure, and he knows he's either going to throw there and not make it to the goal line. So good stop by Mean Machine.
It's been interesting to see people have the double quarterback system, but the 2 quarterbacks are so close, so it's like the blitz has an option to peel off to either one. Drop back further, give yourself an option. He pretty much try to split up the 2 blitzers, and that causes a lot of extra pressure.
Chris Hughes, number 12, is the quarterback for Mean Machine. Throw short, complete.
You're going to see a lot of slants, digs, out routes, routes between 10 and 15 for Chris Hughes. Those are great flag football routes. You often do not ever have to make a 30 or 40-yard pass to be successful in flag football.
And James, as you well know, you also will see 1 or 2 behind-the-back passes from Chris Hughes.
Yeah.
Chris is such a veteran. I'm actually really surprised he took a slant for a 1st down. He had about 2 chances to go long. He's short line.
I think a lot of times you default to what you know for your first play. And I think that you're right. He didn't necessarily think, how far does he have to go here for the 1st?
Hughes looks, throw short on a slant. Complete.
So 2 slants to open the action from Chris. Again, expect to see a lot of those. Then he'll work that slant concept with routes over the top, especially if Primetime decides to get a little bit more jumpy early on.
Michael Green gets the rack yards there. Run after the catch, number 15 for the Mean Machine on their 1st drive of the game. Clock will run as we do in the 1st half. The 2nd half in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left, that is when you could stop the clock without calling a timeout. Hughes looks, stumbles, throws complete.
Great throw.
Excellent throw to Gerodis Williams. Williams, I remember from when we were in Florham Park, New Jersey. Good player.
Yeah, I believe he played for the Vikings for a little bit. He is Chris's favorite target for sure. You'll see him running a lot of those out routes we saw right there, and route stage routes. He is a favorite target.
There's Gerodis Williams. Nice catch, sees it in, catches it properly with the hands extended out.
And that's a great ball by Chris. Again, you don't have to have all the arm strength. He put that ball fully extended out right in front of him, and that's what matters.
Timing route, yep.
Good accuracy, good placement, lets him run after the catch.
And watch Chris Hughes set up his offense, his receivers, with a bunch on the left.
Defense is giving the 1st set. They're pretty far back right now.
Quick hitter. As his man slips, goes down, but gets the 1st down.
There's one thing that really vexes me, Vanita. It's when a team decides to blitz in a league where you can put your hands on people, you can bump and run, and the defense is 7 yards off. And a smart quarterback like Chris Hughes will take that 1st down pop route or slant route every time, and it's a mismatch of tactics if you're the defense there.
I was pretty shocked Primetime sent in a blitz on that one, because I caught it. They were already lined up 8 yards back. They were inviting the 1st, and you just blew a blitz.
You just waste one, and those are precious, precious resources. Either way, good quarterbacking by Chris Hughes. We've seen other quarterbacks opt not to take that kind of pass, and that is his favorite kind of pass.
Hughes about 6 yards back. He rolls left, looks. He's got plenty of time. He needs to get rid of it before 4 seconds hit, and he does. Little dip.
They pulled it.
It looked like they got the flag, and they did. Another catch there for Nick Harvey, number 23. That's another one of his favorite receivers so far. Second down here.
This is a nice drive by Chris. I think it's a nice, smooth rhythm. It's his style of play. So I don't knock him not taking the chance on short line. I get it. We want to do it, but I can understand why he just wants to get the rhythm of this first quarter going. He's used up a lot of the time already.
Yeah, and I think he feels good with pre-snap. This is not typically how you want to play a Chris Hughes team. And I think he likes everything he sees. So he can take 8, 9 yards every play, and he's going to feel really comfortable.
2nd and 14 pumps. Hughes, look, throws short again to his man, Nick Harvey. Makes a little dip. Goes down.
And there's a mistake. We're not going to try to be too critical on everything we see here, Benita, but the short line is such an important thing. A team like Mean Machine knows that. He crosses the line here, which is a first down, but now it creates this sort of dreaded 1st and goal from the 24.5-yard line. It's the hardest way to score.
And all first downs are 25-yard quadrants. So yeah, you're right, man. This is 1st and goal, but a long 1st and goal, over 20 yards.
Again, I think Chris probably still feels good. Primetime is giving him everything he wants right now.
He's got really not pressured at all. Thrown short and incomplete, deflected. Nice job.
And that's why it's hard to play quarterback. He's made a bunch of perfect reads, and that one, the defender was standing right in the slant window.
That might have been the 1st or 2nd incomplete. I'm not sure, but he hasn't had too many on this drive.
Yeah.
Primetime is definitely showing 8 yards back.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what hurts. So now, yeah, exactly. Now he has a long, long way to go. And again, if you're Chris Hughes, this is not your strength here. He's going to try to get, I'd say, 10 to 12 here to make 3rd and 4th manageable versus a blitz.
All right, 3 minutes left in the quarter. Hughes looks, he's got time, pumps, looks, scans. There's a sidearm hit. It's a couple yards there, not a lot. Be 3rd down.
That's a great pass into a tight window, and his favorite receiver comes up a little bit gimpy.
Gerodis Williams.
Slight ankle roll there, perhaps.
You'll see Hughes do that a lot with his sidearm, and also he likes to pump. He tries to pump to get guys to move.
Yeah, because his arm strength is not what it once was, he needs that pump fake to give himself a bigger window on the vertical throws.
Primetime has 5 blitz, and they're looking like they are possibly showing one, because I've been watching how they set up, and their first step is a back pedal on the snap.
No blitz.
Again.
Just like you said, they backpedaled. Short throw to Hughes by Hughes. Now we're inside the 5-yard line.
Shocking to me, they don't blitz there, Benita. Shocking.
I was thinking the same.
Shocking. It's 3rd down and 15. You have 5 blitzes. This is what they're needed. Doesn't do it. And they give him the route he wants, which is a nice little sit route at about 9 yards in the sideline.
Mickey Haba on the catch here, and here we are, folks. 4th down and goal.
Now he's going to run his favorite extra point play here, Adam. He knows a blitz is coming in the leagues he plays, and he's used to getting rushed right away. You're basically going to pick what your favorite extra point play is here and run this like you would normally.
Would you blitz here, guys?
You have to blitz.
You have to.
Yep.
And he should expect it, but he should be running a play that he's run 1,000,000 times from this distance.
All right, 4th and goal for Hughes and the Mean Machine. He rolls, he looks, he pumps, he throws. Complete for the touchdown to Leonard Stevenson, number 2.
A nice play design. Again, that's definitely an extra point play. He's run a lot. He's comfortable with the blitz coming there. He knows the timing. And if I'm Primetime, I could have avoided that with a 3rd down blitz. But nice work by Chris Hughes.
Let's take another look, guys. Excellent job, because you saw the defenders go inside and they ran outside, but they had a bunch of guys open. Excellent execution by Hughes and his offense.
Yeah, nice work by number 2. He ran a whip out there. He got him on the step in and then whip out. That's a nice route, nice play.
They're going to go for a 1-pointer here. Extra points in the AFFL are 1, 2, and 3. Hughes now looks right, looks, throws over the middle and incomplete. His man had it on his hands but could not reel it in. With this score, the Mean Machine 6, Primetime 0. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Mean Machine up 6-0, start of the 2nd quarter here. They'll kick off, but they did not get the extra point. Guys, let's start with you, James D. Virgilio. Why in the world do you not blitz it? You have to blitz, right? I mean, you got 5 of them. Now's the perfect time to blitz Chris Hughes.
Yeah, you have to. I think that's mismanagement by Primetime. Hopefully they'll get better as the game goes on. I think as we watch these games, the goal for any really commentator or analyst here is just to see teams optimally use their resources so they don't put themselves behind the 8 ball unnecessarily. Primetime now, this is an important drive for them early on.
And a short kickoff there, by the way.
Yeah, very short kickoff. That's a major factor in the AFFL, is having a good throw-off guy. And right now it looks certainly like Mean Machine doesn't have one. We'll see if that looms large in this game.
So Vanita, okay, so Primetime they get the ball back. They didn't score the first time. Now you've told us really over the last day, even though you get down early, don't panic. Take what the defense gives you. So what are you looking for here from Mean Machine, from Primetime?
I would take what the defense is giving me. I feel like they're giving outs. There's a lot of room on the right side right here for them. The throwbacks on that side as well.
He's pressured. He needs to get rid of it, and he doesn't get rid of it before the 4 seconds are up.
That's incorrect. They need to replay that down. Mean Machine came in, and they blew it as though it was dead, but the play's definitely not dead there.
Gotcha.
That should be a replay of first down.
Because if not, that is a loss of downing to go to second down on the 4-second clock.
The blitzer came after the 2-second whistle. There's an inadvertent whistle on the play. We'll replay first down.
There you go. Good job, James. Good job by the ref.
And that's a blessing for Primetime.
Yeah, because they didn't have anything
They were in a bad spot
exactly.
there.
Yep. Jason Cahill, number 8, is the quarterback for Primetime. They trail 6-0. They hail from Pittsburgh. They're the team in black. Mean Machine, the 8th seeded team, are there in white. Primetime is the 24th seed out of 32 teams. They go with the dual quarterbacks here once again. Cahill looks, throws it back, as he often will. Down to Marquis Brown. He's almost sacked. He needs to get rid of it. He dances around.
Nice
Defender
jab.
falls. Nice jab step. He runs. He dips. He leans.
He did a great job
Nice job to
because
get out of it.
Mean Machine actually made an adjustment and changed their second rush person, but unfortunately for them, unfortunately for Primetime, he still got a lot of yards from that run.
This is a sweet play here.
He
Great
actually
job
has
from
it. It's a perfect rushing technique right here. He breaks down. He has the flag. And then a nice move right here.
Great move. He juked him. Did a real good job here, and watch him dip a little bit.
Tell you what, though, if I watch that first play, Vanita, I like number 7 on Marquis. I think the way he came in there the first time, I think he's going to do well. Let's see what happens in the next
He's
matchup.
explosive. I want to get the ball in his hands. Okay, here we go. Cahill, number 8, pumps, looks, going long. Here we go.
Force.
That might be picked, and it is. And it is an interception by Ray Cross, number 3. They're going deep under 2 deep coverage. That did not work, James D. Virgilio.
No, it's a force. It's cover 1, essentially cover 3. The corner's bailing 2. There's nothing there, but safety makes a nice read right here. You can see him immediately read that.
And an overthrow, too.
That's great safety play regardless.
Great job by Ray Cross. Absolutely great read. Yep. Big turnover here. Mean Machine will take it over. They're up 6-0. Great job to drag both feet. Actually,
2 feet in, great.
Yeah,
play.
he almost got 3 in. Great job.
And you know, Vanita, if Primetime's quarterback there looks left to move the safety, he wouldn't be able to make that play. But he took that snap and he was staring straight down the sideline, gave a pump fake, and that let the safety know the ball's going there. He made a great break on it. Great pick. Nice play.
That was a nice play. It looked like a pre-read. He was going there no matter what.
Chris Hughes is your quarterback, number 12 for Mean Machine. See if they use any blitzes here. Not on an early down, but we'll see if they do it later in the down. Hughes rolls. He's got time. Pumps. Looks. Throws over the middle. A good high throw. Look, James, the ball will have a tail sometimes with him, but he got it high away from the defender.
Yeah, Peyton Manning famously said it doesn't matter what the ball looks like, just as long as it gets there.
Another completion this time is Nick Harvey again. Yeah, Nick Harvey doing a great job. And Chris Hughes, outstanding and accurate. Yep. Chris Hughes, 10 of 11 so far, guys. Talk about accuracy. My goodness gracious, Vanita.
That was a great throw. Nice and high just for your receiver. Put us away from the defense. Defense is on the outside shoulder, and he put it around the inside, and who was already beat from the other defender trying to catch up. It was a great drop in.
I will be interested, guys, to see if they take any deep shots here, take any shot plays, because we'll see if there's a blitz here, but they've not pressured him at all. They take it off again.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to take any shot plays because he doesn't really want to. What he wants to do is do this. He wants to work the 5 to 10 yard game. That's what he's most comfortable with. And right now, Primetime is giving him everything he wants, both pre-snap and post-snap, and they're showing no signs of changing.
Hughes now 12 of 13 so far. And they're putting absolutely no pressure on him. They're backing off, giving him way too much room to operate.
The one small adjustment they did on this defensive drive, it looks like they are going to have a blitz right there, just showing for the after 2 seconds. Earlier, they were lined up at 8 yards all the way across the board.
And what Vanita's talking about, the first 2 seconds, once you let those 2 seconds go, after 2, it does not count as a blitz if you go in. Let's see here. They're showing blitz. Let's see if they do it. They do not. Hughes looks, scrambles, looks, throws short, and incomplete. Incomplete, throw it to the opposite shoulder to his intended receiver, number 7, Trey Crutcher.
I kind of give credit to the rusher on that because with his height and his hands up, it altered that throw.
And I like what he did. He hit the offensive player to disrupt his timing. Excellent job there. Should have had it though. Should have had it.
Yeah, that's a good ball. He's throwing him, turning to the outside.
Yep.
He just lost it a little.
Gotta
bit.
have it. He's now 12 or 14.
So we have 3rd down.
3rd down.
3rd down and 3 here.
It's short. This is a tricky do you blitz or not blitz situation. Given what Primetime has done, I would be shocked if they blitz at this stage.
Yeah, that's a long 3 yards.
I wouldn't
here.
blitz.
Let's see what
And
happens.
again, if they blitz, it would be a mistake because they're way off the ball here.
Yeah.
If they're going to blitz, they need to come up. If not, Chris will just hit a right side pop route and take a 1st down.
They're not blitzing. Quick hitter for the 1st down and a dip. Great dip. And he's caught, but tremendous dip. Great run after the catch by his guy, Gerodis Williams, number 30. Played in the NFL for 3 years for a couple teams there and did a great job of dipping and running downfield, James.
Yeah, I can't say enough about why Chris Hughes is a good flag football quarterback. And oftentimes, Vanita, you just take the simple stuff.
Yep.
That's a 2-yard pass. Anybody can make that pass. But he does it. And
Even
then he
you out of retirement.
Yeah, of course. He allows his receiver to run after the catch. But that's a lot of smart flag football. You don't have to make all the highlight flashy throws. Just stay on schedule and put pressure on the defense.
You can tell Chris is feeling good. He walked all the way down to the line of scrimmage with a big smile. He's feeling good. He has a rhythm.
And I'll tell you what, Vanita, you were talking about yesterday about taking what the defense gives you and getting into a rhythm. The teams that try to continually go downfield, they're the teams that are either turning it over or just not getting any kind of offensive rhythm.
That's correct. And it's big. It's big for the quarterback. It's big for the team. You guys are all on the same page. You're in sync.
Yeah, you can see pretty quickly, Adam, in flag football, just like real football, if a quarterback is comfortable or uncomfortable. And Chris Hughes couldn't feel any better right now, which should tell Primetime we need to do something different.
They need to finish this off. They are up 6-0. Clock will continue to run. Near the 7-minute mark. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Chris Hughes is your quarterback, number 12. Quick hitter again, Gerodis Williams. He reaches, is he in? Is he in? We don't have a signal yet. And now we do. It is a touchdown, 12-0, extra point Penning. A quick hitter once again, James.
Yeah, we said in the beginning this is his favorite target. He runs great slant routes. We said to expect a lot of them. And there it is.
Talk about a team that practices what they preach.
Yeah.
It's exactly what they do in practice. They get right rid of it.
Now, here's the nice thing about that, Vanita, you saw in the second replay. Chris Hughes barely caught the ball before he threw.
I was going to comment. He pretty much did a push pass.
Yeah, and that's not easy. He's not grabbing the laces. He's not getting set up. He just grabs the ball and puts it right there in the window quickly, giving his receiver a chance to put that that sort of body flag move in for a score.
All right, here they go for the extra point. It's a deep one. High. Is it caught? Is it caught? Is he in? Looked like he was in.
It's about his feet right now.
We got to decide. The refs are talking it over. And they're saying it is good. Tremendous effort, and reception, and the reel in by Leonard Stevenson, his second catch. Let's take a look again, folks, on the 2-pointer.
It's a great ball.
It's great
He
defense.
high points it. He takes it out of the defender's hands. 1. Ooh, that second foot was right near the yellow line. Oh.
I mean, that's just a great football play.
Vanita,
that was
is
just great
incredible.
football. I agree.
Yeah.
And if he was out, it would have been like less than an inch. I mean, it was barely there. I would have called that one in.
James, if you're Primetime, are you ever going to get after Chris Hughes? I know that he's getting rid of it fairly quickly, but you got to do something to disrupt his timing.
I mean, I think if you're on defense right now, you have to reconsider your defensive strategy. The one thing you don't want to do in football
Dies right there.
is stick with your game plan if it's not working. You need to make changes. The game is long enough that you can make changes. You can still come back. But this drive is going to tell us a lot about Primetime's character here, Adam.
Under 5 minutes, the clock will run. We have a running clock in the first half. Mean Machine up 14-0. Primetime is 0 for 2 in their drives. In fact, their last one resulted in an interception. So we'll see what Jason Cahill, number 8, the quarterback, although they will go with a 2-quarterback system with Marquis Brown in the backfield typically, as he is right now. It's an inside handoff. To Praise Gainer, and he goes downfield down the right rail. They miss another flag, and he throws it back, and it'll die right there. Good play, I'll tell you what, Vanita. Nice job run after the catch. Actually, just on the inside.
That's something you can build momentum with. So I like it. They made a safe play. The guy made a dip, made it the first person miss, and got plenty of yards afterwards.
Real nice dip by Praise Gainer, number 5 for Primetime. Big play. Maybe this will get them some momentum, get back in the game. We'll see.
You'll hear coaches often talk about basic blocking and tackling in tackle football. It's no different in flag football. If he pulls the flag, it's a 2-yard gain. Instead, it's a 45-yard gain, and Primetime's in business.
3:40 left. Mean Machine has 3 blitzes left. Primetime has 4. Here's the play. Throws it back as we expected to Brown. He's pressured. He jukes. They didn't miss the flag. He better get rid of it. He does. Throws it down the left, but intercepted, thrown right into coverage. Very inaccurate throw. His second pick here. Yeah, second pick of the half. Unfortunately for Primetime. There's enough time here for Mean Machine getting to the 3-minute mark to score once again. But James, the cardinal rule is don't throw it across your body, and he threw it right to the defense.
No, and Marquis obviously has done a nice job evading the rusher. We're going to see him do it again here. Again, this is a really good rush by number 7. He gets too excited at the moment of impact, but he gets back up, and because he was relentlessly pursuing, Marquis felt the pressure and put up a questionable ball that is picked off.
And watch his feet. He doesn't really get set, and he throws it up there, and you see the tail on the ball, and it's easily picked off.
There's just nothing there. That's one of those throws when you feel like I have enough to get it on it, but you're rolling to your left. You're a right-handed quarterback. It's a long throw on a big field.
Yeah, great hustle by the rusher to continue pushing that, putting that pressure on.
See if Primetime rushes here. They don't blitz. Quick hitter. And it's complete to Trey Crutcher, number 7.
There is the rusher.
Nice dip.
Picking up a nice gain.
They're not pressuring the inside at all. They're not disrupting the timing. They're not playing physical at all, and they're giving up everything. And Chris Hughes has had an unbelievable half, guys, and here's the replay.
Yeah, great ball. If there's one thing that you don't want to do against experienced flag football quarterbacks is you can't play a ton of zone, and you definitely can't play a zone where your pre-snap and post-snap looks are exactly the same. He's just going to run a coverage beater on you. He's going to take everything he wants.
Hughes pumps, may go deep. Nope, throws short and incomplete. He is actually hit.
In Primetime, with under 2 minutes left in this first half, they still have 4 blitz,
Correct.
and I don't know what they're holding on to it for.
They cannot give up a score here. Cannot.
Yeah, this is a scenario where right now it's 2nd down. I would blitz 3 times in a row. You have to get them off the field.
Clock will continue to run unless Mean Machine uses one of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah, if Primetime doesn't blitz here, it would be utterly shocking.
Number 1 is Bruce Thornton, Primetime playing the nose. Looks like he's going to blitz. He fakes it again. Hughes looks deep, throws short, complete. To Ray Cross, number 3, who had the interception earlier.
James, I don't get it.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't get it, James.
They're doing nothing to disrupt Chris Hughes. Absolutely nothing. Inside a minute now.
I almost want to walk on the field and tell Primetime that you have blitzes left and you need to use them. You certainly can't be afraid of Chris Hughes running on you. He does have great hips, but you have a rusher up there. What's happening here? Seems like they're blitzing here based upon what number 4 just said to the rusher. Let's see what happens.
See what they do
like
here.
A double blitz coming.
Yep.
Oh, that's false start.
False start. Yep. False start. Lost it down.
Doesn't it totally hurt them? It goes to 4th down.
Penalty is lost it down. 4th down.
And that's a huge, huge penalty. But because they lined up in a pressure set, just the fact that they were lined up in a pressure set forced a mistake from Mean Machine.
But you know what's funny, James, is watching them show 2 blitz coming. The linemen are still at the 1st down. Like, why are we not pressing, getting a little bit closer, make the throw over top?
Yeah, it makes no sense. It also really doesn't make a lot of sense to double blitz Chris Hughes.
And a timeout by Primetime. They've taken the 1st. They've reset the clock that we have on the AFFL Go app to 44 seconds. See what Chris Hughes does right here.
Still an interesting call. Your defense has been so good. They're going to roll the dice here and go for it.
On 4th down, Hughes looking, scanning. And they got a blitz. They finally blitz. They make him get rid of it. And a toe tap. Great job. Great possession catch. That is a big-time catch. Tremendous catch by number 15, Michael Green.
What a
outstanding,
catch.
Great effort, great throw by Chris Hughes.
What a ball by Chris Hughes.
The clock will run, folks. We got to run clock, and they're going to have to call timeout. The machine uses a timeout.
Wait, are they now changing the spot? She just changed the spot from first down to short.
Whoa. It is not a first down. Wow.
Turnover.
Wow, I would love to see that again, folks. Would love to see it. Wow. Because remember, it's the pylon. It is the pylon.
Well, that play happened right in front of us.
Let's take a look at that, folks. Let's take a look. Here's Hughes. Switch to Green. Let's see where his feet are. Ooh. His leg hit the pylon, but
where's the ball?
Where did he secure it at? Correct. It looked like he had it.
It's tough to say
very
from
tough to say.
That camera angle, but judging by where his momentum took him, it's certainly very possible that spot's correct.
Yeah, I believe the line referee.
Reset to 26 seconds.
One referee saw the 2 feet in. I think the line referee saw that the ball never broke the plane. That might be the judgment call right there.
Again, if you're Mean Machine, you have to blitz here. There it is. And you just heard Chris Hughes say out loud, use the blitzes, and that's what they should be doing.
Prime time now. They have a chance. They're down 14-0. Cahill's the quarterback. He's going to run. He's got the pitch back to number 3. Does a dip, and they get the flag. Nice play. Now they need to hurry. They need to hurry.
They have timeouts.
They should be using one. They should have used it. They should have used it.
And they do not use it. Wow. Cahill looks, throws into the end zone and high. It's deflected.
There he goes.
And it's
got a chance.
Intercepted by Green again, and that'll be the end of the half, folks. Not a good ending for Primetime. And our friend Vanita's like, what were you guys doing? Vanita, what were they trying to do there?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I'm looking at the AFFL Go app, and both teams have timeouts left. They have blitz left. It's just, it wasn't necessary to take a shot.
Here's the play, guys. The last play of the half.
Well, they get off a chance here in the end zone with their tall receiver who almost gets a hand on it, which that part's fine. Nice pick, but like Vanita said, double whammy there. Inexplicably, Mean Machine didn't blitz, which was bizarre.
That's Ray Cross's second interception with the score. Mean Machine 14, Primetime nothing. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the American Flag Football League's round of 16. Mean Machine up 14-0. And Primetime, guys, the 24 seed, is going to go for an onside kick. And that means they got to get 20 yards here to get the ball back. Vanita, you play in this league. You've seen it. What do you think of this Gamble doing this in the first play of the third quarter?
I can see some small pros on why they're trying to do this, but I'm not sure I'd come out doing it myself yet.
Cahill throws back to 18. Pump fakes, runs. See if he can get it. And he is down. He's actually hit physically there.
And I wouldn't go for it with the run for 20 yards either.
And they are short, I believe, correct?
They are short. Nice job by Mean Machine to blitz there. Nice job by Primetime to drop back the third quarterback. But I think you're almost waving the white flag right there, Vanita, when you come out and you say, hey, we really can't stop you, Chris Hughes. We don't want to give you the ball. It's only a 2-score game. The only benefit here is because he did get so close to the 50, at least it's 1st and long and not 1st and 5.
It's a big gamble. I guess, obviously they were feeling it. They knew that they were behind the 8 ball. They got to try something. But, man, you're giving Chris Hughes the ball. 16 of 18, 186 in the first half. He was unstoppable. But the thing is, guys, the lack of blitzes, I just don't get it.
Yeah, don't get it. And let's see if they change anything on their defense. We see a different rusher lined up here on the line, but let's see if they do anything differently.
Nope, not on the first play. Quick hitter. But dropped. But dropped by his guy, Nick Harvey. Had a very good first half. Number 23, just bobbled it. A little bit of a fastball, but you got to get it. Got to catch it. 2nd down.
They're letting Chris play his game. They're just not applying enough pressure on him. I don't quite understand. Saving the blitzes. I'm glad they're at least lining up, showing somebody will come in 2 seconds, but it's just not applying any pressure for Chris. He is just, he's in his little smooth, happy space right now.
Carving him up, yep. He's not feeling it at all. Pumps, looks. There's a flag. Stops your play. Let's see what the call is here.
Wow.
False start on the offense. That penalty incurs a loss of down. Be third down.
All right, that is a loss of down. It is third down now.
Here's the big question, Adam. Will Primetime blitz? Should be automatic.
Absolutely on this play. Are you kidding?
I don't know if we can say absolutely.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet.
No, logically, yes.
We'll see.
Logic seems to have been lost to the Primetime team, unfortunately.
This is huge for Primetime here to make
Go
some
get
positive
it.
plays.
Go get it. Pressure Hughes to throw it up. They do. Yep. He missed the flagpole.
Great
throw and the completion. Incredible. Great throw by Hughes. I'll tell you what, the old guy moved pretty well there.
Well, I don't want to say that Primetime hasn't scouted Chris Hughes, but I want to say that he has. This is a great belt show by Chris Hughes. He does this all the time. You guys think he should pump fake, just a pump fake. You can see the Peyton Manning wobbly ball post-neck surgery. And it gets right there.
And the defender, Isaiah Robinson's got to use his hands. He let the ball get in there. You can't do that.
But ultimately, that's on the rusher. As a rusher, you can't miss on a blitz. Your defense is counting on that to be quick. He comes in too fast, and he goes for the pump fake, which we've said, rule number 1 of rushing, don't go for a pump fake. And Chris Hughes, though, uses all the crafty tricks that he has in his bag to go to first down there on 3rd and long.
It's just remarkable. They finally blitz, and they still can't get it. Got to give Hughes credit.
He stayed composed. It's a great throw, back shoulder.
Hughes dances, looks, scans, gets rid of it. In the back of the end zone, great catch. Tremendous catch by his guy, Gerodis Williams. Wow.
He just has such good chemistry with Gerodis. Such good chemistry. This is right at the 4-second clock here, Adam. He throws his touchdown
Right at
pass.
the end, about 3.5, yep.
Great pass, great play, late route, not the initial route.
Let's take a look at Gerodis Williams on his catch. He pumps, he looks, he needs to get rid of it. He does, right over the defender. Look at the trajectory of that throw. Incredible. Look, I know it's got a tail, but he gets something on it, though.
It's to the right spot.
Yep. I'll go for the extra point here. Man in motion, handoff 5. 15, runs around the corner. Is he in? Yes, he is. Yet another completed extra point. They're a machine right now, folks. With the score, 21-0. Mean Machine up. Early 3rd quarter. Let's take timeout. Folks, welcome back. Mean Machine up 21-0. There you see the quarterback from Mean Machine. Chris Hughes has been absolutely on fire. Guys, it's to the point with Chris Hughes. It's like, what can he not do, James D. Virgilio?
Well, nothing right now. He's on fire. We've seen him do this before. Unfortunately for Primetime, it doesn't look like they have scouted.
And Hughes from Fighting Cancer is right there talking to Chris there, away from the play.
Yeah, Hughes
guys
big win
whipping
this
it up
morning.
a little bit. Yep. Although I'll tell you what, they did some things to almost give the game away, but they still got the job done.
They did indeed. Chris and Hughes have come across each other for many weekends for the past decade in the flag football world. So that is a normal scene on a Saturday or Sunday across the country.
That is Darryl Hughes Doucette from Fighting Cancer. Now we're back Primetime now. They've got to do something here. 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're down 21-0. They've got nothing done on offense. Couple decent plays, but they've not done anything with any type of rhythm. Here comes Cahill, the quarterback, number 8, throws across the middle. And incomplete, ball hit the ground. But another throw that didn't hit the mark, Vanita.
You know, Adam, I was listening to you yesterday, and we kept talking about this game is not over until it's over. It looks like the ball's on Mean Machine's court. It's 21-0. But with the onsides and everything, Primetime has plenty of time to still get back in this game, but they have to execute.
Got to get a rhythm. Got to get a rhythm, which they've not had at all. Jason Cahill remains at quarterback, number 8. He rolls. Throws it to Brown, number 10. Throws it short. A completion to number 2. It was Kenny Ashmore. It's a positive play, but look, at this point, anything that's a catch and run, you'll take.
Yeah, anything positive is what I'll take if I'm Primetime. Now they set themselves up for about 3rd and 10.
The line is at the pylon, which is at the 50. Of course, 2 yards before that is the
false start.
Is the mark.
False start on the offense. Penalty is loss of down. Fourth down.
It's one thing after another, guys. It's just amazing, James, that they finally get a completion, yards after the catch. Now they've got a penalty. It's fourth down, loss of down. Brings you to fourth. Here we go. Jason Cahill.
Blitz.
A blitz. He throws it back and incomplete. Ball goes down. Turnover and downs, and yet another mistake, Vanita. What are they doing?
Well, smart on me machine. We expected a blitz to come, and it did. Put
Great
the pressure
timing
on,
yep.
and actually puts them right in great field position. Short line to the first.
And they could really put them away if they score here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Mean Machine is a mean machine right now, aren't they? Primetime is not enjoying their Sunday morning here.
See what you do here. Do they go right at it? Because here's the thing. We talked about this earlier. Hughes rarely throws it downfield. Do you go for the jugular here? Just get it over with?
He's just going to keep 28-0. He's going to keep doing what he does. We talked a lot on the broadcast about taking what the defense gives you.
Yep.
He wants to score. He feels great. He's not thinking about the clock right now. He's just thinking, keep on making positive plays.
Vanita, four blitzes left for primetime. Do you do it here?
No. Short line.
They took it off. Yep. Good call. Hughes throws down and incomplete.
Based on the way Primetime's lined up, I feel they are inviting this first down and taking chances that it'd be 1st and 25 for their next four plays. They're lined up 8-9 yards away, so no, I don't think they're going to blitz at all. I think they're looking to give them their first.
Second down here for Chris Hughes. Tremendous first half, 16 of 18 for 186. Hughes throws over the middle and picked off. He got a deflection. Here we go. Here comes Primetime on the pick.
Oh, he's free.
He's going downfield. He's got a chance. They got him, but I'll tell you, that's a momentum changer. You brought it up, Vanita. You just need one play. Joey Keelar on the pick, number 15.
Now, we've seen Primetime do this, though. We've seen about 2 times, I remember them having a potential momentum shift, and then we did some bonehead throws, so we'll see.
Here we go. Hughes throws it over the middle, deflected. It's Joey Reba, number 18, on the pick. Number 18, Jordan Reba. Jordan Reba, number 18, on the pick. There you go. There's your momentum changer with 5.5 left. They've got to score here. Let's see what happens. Gale looks, throws short, complete. Joey Keelar.
Was really a gift from Chris Hughes, and this is why it's hard to be a quarterback. He made a lot of great decisions, and he really wanted to force a pump and go there, a slant and go, and it wasn't there, and then he forced a slant, and now Primetime's in business here, second down to the 25.
All right, they get a run after catch by Ashmore. Cahill moves, fakes, looks, throws. Complete again to Ashmore, run after the catch. Nice job. Good flag pull, though.
Ashmore is finding space, Adam.
They're finding a little bit of something here. This might be their best drive of the game.
3 good plays in a row, all positive, so hopefully this is their momentum shift.
Kenny Ashmore, number 2, with the run after the catch on 2 plays there. Nice job. Cahill remains at quarterback. In the backfield, like he is on every play, is Marquis Brown, number 10. Cahill looks, throws short to Ashmore. He was shaded by somebody's hand and he dropped it. It was a tough throw, though.
Yeah, that's a really tough and also dangerous throw. He's more towards the left hash, throwing all the way across to the far right side on an out route. That is a throw that often goes for a pick 6. I think he's just happy not to have that be a turnover there.
We have second down.
4 minutes left in the quarter. Primetime trying to get on the board here, trying to shorten that lead. Mean Machine. Cahill hands off to Brown. Brown dances, throws over the middle, complete to Ashmore. Great catch. Goes for the jump, Vanita. There it is. Is he in?
We have a flag on the play.
But we've got a flag.
It's going to be on Primetime.
The left sideline.
Legal shift.
What the call is.
Unbelievable, Adam.
It's too bad. That was a good play.
They just can't
get out of their way.
Unforced
errors. It is true. The teams that have lost so far, for the most part, it's unforced errors where they're not in a rhythm. They make too many mental errors. Refs are talking it over. Mean Machine up, 21-0. They are the 8th seed out of Tennessee. Primetime.
Yep.
Here's the call.
2 and 1. There are 2 fouls on the play. Both are by the offense. Illegal shift on the offense. That penalty is declined. Flag guarding on the offense. That penalty carries a loss of down plus an additional loss of down. It will be 4th down.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Adam, I think you put it into existence. You said we haven't had any flag guards.
I jinxed him. Reverse jinx, yes. So here we go. Because it's a flag guard, which you're not allowed to do, that's a double loss of down. So it's now 4th down, folks, for Primetime, who have been driving. But James, once again, unforced errors.
That's the name of the game in most sports. You want your opponent to beat you when you're executing at your best, and for Primetime, that's certainly not happening now. Huge play here.
Here we go. Jason Cahill, number 8, is the quarterback. Brown in the backfield. He's rushed. They blitz. He moves. He runs right. Stops. Looks. Throws into the end zone. And it is incomplete. Almost intercepted. It would have been the 3rd interception for Mean Machine, but nevertheless, it is a turnover on downs. In Primetime, folks, unbelievable. They were given a great opportunity. They blew it. They're down by 3 scores. It's 21-0. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Mean Machine will take it over. They'll get very good field position here. Vanita, Primetime just not in any rhythm. Right when you think they're starting to get something going, they shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, that was a very, very hard throw to roll hard right and throw across your body. Watching it live, I felt like there was a guy that almost made a play on it, but from this angle, maybe he just broke too early or jumped too early. But it looked like someone might have been able to catch it at his high point. It just didn't finish.
Yeah, best case scenario here for Mean Machine, it's a short line, 1st and 1, basically, to the 25-yard line.
Hughes now pumps, looks, holds, gets rid of it over the middle, wide open. Wide open is Michael Green with a catch and run for the 1st down, past midfield. Once again, not pressured. Hughes just moves very well in the pocket, scans the field, pre-snap indicator. He had room in the inside, and he got his guy, Michael Green, James, for a nice 1st down.
He did, and then you go from the great short line to the dreaded 1st and long. So an interesting scenario there.
I know, it is. That's the different part of the American Flag Football League where we got the 4 25-yard quadrants. It's 1st and 24. We'll make it 1st and 23 for the Mean Machine here. But you know what? I don't think they're fretting, James, because they're up 21-0.
They're not, but you want to think about your process. Eventually, you'll find a team where that will make a big difference.
Punts fakes, throws deep over the middle and overthrown. A rare throw downfield. And as he had his guy, Nick Harvey, breaking open down the middle, but he overthrew him.
That's a touchdown. If he makes that pass complete, that is a touchdown. He had grass. A rare, as you said, a rare missed throw by Chris Hughes.
I was definitely surprised, especially on 1st down, or 2nd down. No, 1st down. 1st down, he took a shot. I was surprised.
And we, folks, right now have reached the end of the 3rd quarter. With the Mean Machine up 21-0, they'll have it to go into the 4th quarter.
Maybe the team is better than you, but let's at least control the things that we should be doing well, and that has not happened for Primetime.
All right, Chris Hughes will start the 4th quarter pumps, looking again long, deep over. What a catch, what a catch. And he's dancing, unbelievable catch, and a great throw to Michael Green. Wow, I mean, what could you say? What a tremendous, tremendous football play. Great concentration over the middle. That is the way it's done, and that is a big time throw because there were hands around him, and that is great concentration for the touchdown.
Put it in the field as a touchdown. Following the score, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 15. The offense is entering a man-down situation, and number 15 will be sent off for 2 plays.
And Green taunted him, which you can't do, but you know what? They're up 27-0. I don't think they're worrying about it. James, what a big-time throw. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, this is really not a great decision, actually, but he winds up getting away with it.
That is amazing, the timing, because the defender, you see the defender, Vanita, he's like, oh, man, how did I miss that?
Yeah, I was waiting to see this replay because I feel like Primetime has a single safety really in a cover 3 with the corners running, and he must feel like he saw something in the middle because he went twice right to it and just felt like he missed the 1st throw, but he got the 2nd one, and that's what makes Chris, right?
Yeah, it worked out. I mean, that's not the right throw. He had a wide open pop on the left side, but he did put it in a good place, and obviously it winds up being a touchdown.
Rolls right, fakes, looks, throws. Complete for the extra point to Nick Harvey.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he pumped him through a no-look on that one.
He did, guys. Man, unbelievable job by Chris Hughes once again with the execution. Mean Machine up 28-0 over Primetime. 13 minutes and counting left in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Here's the last play with Chris Hughes. Watch this. Look at the pump. Looks. Look at the no look. You got it, Vanita. Absolutely. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right in your living room, folks. That is unbelievable. And what he'll do. Now, they're up 28-0. We may see it before the end of the game. We might see behind the back pass. And by the way, he could throw it like 20 yards. I've seen him do it. It's ridiculous, James. Unbelievable, this guy.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, you oftentimes can't pull off behind the back passes without really infuriating the other team.
Exactly.
But Chris Hughes has a way of doing it where everyone kind of knows it's good-natured fun.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves him. And here's the throw-off. It's a high, but a short one. Real short, but high. And they'll take it. Look at good field position, but it's 28-0. Primetime needs a minor miracle. It's got to start here. They must score. Every time they get it, they got to score, and they got to hold Mean Machine. But the problem is the clock runs until 2 minutes, and there's less than 12 minutes left now. It's a tough deal for Primetime. And as you were telling us, James, before the broadcast, you think that they've changed the team quite a bit over the years.
I have to tell you, Adam, I'm not sure this is the same. I don't think it is. I'm pretty confident it's not the same Primetime team. There's multiple Primetimes.
Ah, got you. Okay.
And that would make sense. So if you've watched the AFFL before, you've seen a Primetime team in year 1 and year 2 go pretty far. It is not this team. This is the Primetime from Pittsburgh. The other one, I believe, is from the D.C., Maryland area.
And it's funny, we've got 2 Rough Rider teams, but they spell it differently. One's R-U-F-F, the other one is R-O-U-G-H. Yeah. There was an offside on the throwing team. On the throw, so they get better field position, does Primetime. Yeah,
they're starting on the 50 as opposed to where they would have been.
And look who's playing quarterback here. Marquis Brown throws short.
Nice
but
pass.
Complete. Nice pass. Very accurate. Nice job.
That's his best pass of the day. The duel there, Marquis. That's a great ball. Hurry up offense now.
Praise Gainer with the catch there. Nice job.
You've got to be no huddling and going as quickly as you can here.
Brown still a quarterback. Looking, dancing around, throws complete. Nice catch.
Good throw.
Once again, yeah, good throw. As I was saying earlier, he should have been the quarterback earlier.
I was wondering if they were going to come up this next drive and just make a change, try some things up and see what works for them, find a new rhythm maybe.
It's a little bit too late, but you're right. Absolutely should do it. And he's on a roll here. Is Marquis Brown the quarterback, number 10 now. Fakes a handoff to Garner. Throws, short, complete. Nice job.
No time. 4 seconds.
Unfortunately.
But I think that
the 4 second clock.
I think that Primetime is right that number 6 crossed the line of scrimmage, but the refs did not see it.
Because that would have killed the 4 second clock.
It would have killed the 4 second clock.
Yeah. It's too bad. And that's what they're complaining about actually right now. The center is. They're respotted here. Let's see what they're going to call anything here. Nope. Go to the next down here. Under 10 minutes left. Primetime trying to get it on the board, down 28-0.
It's 4th down and maybe a yard or 2 to gain.
See if they could avoid that bagel, get on the scoreboard here.
Blitz.
Brown throws, complete once again to his guy, Kenny Ashmore. Is he in? No, they got the flag. They got the flag.
I feel like Primetime caught Mean Machine off guard. They were still talking, it seemed like.
Kenny Ashmore's a nice receiver. He's open on almost every play. I mean, you really could just throw it to him every single play if you wanted to. He's got a good feel for running those underneath routes.
He's on the right slide is Kenny Ashmore, number 2. Brown at quarterback, looks, throws sidearm. Oh, he had his man wide open. He threw sidearm and incomplete.
This has definitely been by far the best drive from Primetime. They made a change of quarterback to do so.
It's to Bruce Thornton, number 1. Under 9 minutes left now.
Mean Machine has 1 blitz. They don't have to use it, but I would not be surprised if they just use it somewhere within this drive here in a second.
Yeah, you want the shutout if you can get it, and that's going to be another penalty against Primetime.
False start. Yep.
Snap. False start. Offense, number 3. Penalty has lost it down. 3rd down.
This cannot get out of their own way. They just got to get themselves together, get their energy back, and it would happen if they can get a score here. Brown not quite sure what's going on here. You can see the hands up. You can see how they feel defeated here. Brown fakes, looks, needs to get rid of it, throws high over the middle. It's caught. Is it in? Yes, he is. Touchdown. Great throw and a great catch. Vanita, I'll tell you what, that was a tremendous football throw right there and a great catch.
That was a great throw. It was a small window, and he found it, and the receiver looked like he caught the tail end of the ball.
Here's the looks on that. Catch by Darius Spinks, number 3. Great throw by Brown. Throwing it high where you needed to throw it. great throw and a great catch. Good job. And a nice pump fake. Nice step up by Marquis Brown, number 10, and they're going to take a long one here. They're going to take the long one. They're going to take a three-pointer here. Brown looks, throws, deflected and incomplete. Score remained 28-6. With the score, Mean Machine 28, Primetime 6. Let's take timeout. Welcome back, guys. Primetime, who just scored, is going to go for an onside play. Surprisingly, they're changing quarterbacks here. Cahill is back at quarterback number 8. He's blitzed. Needs to get rid of it. Throws it back to Brown. He dances. Throws it deep down the right rail. And it is deflected, and it'll be Mean Machine's ball. That just play had no rhythm, Vanita. I just, throwing it downfield, you're hoping for the best.
I don't like putting my star back or my throwback in that situation because you rolled right to him and you just invited 2 blitz to come attack him. He has no choice but to throw off his back leg, extra pressure on him. I just don't understand why we don't just do a throwback, give him space just one-on-one with the person. He's been clearly shaking that rusher on that one and buying time, but when you roll that way, you just add extra pressure.
Yeah, that's one of those ideas where you're overthinking it or not understanding what your opponent's going to do to you. And in that case, Mean Machine was definitely going to rush him, and he started on the line, had the drop back. By the time he got the ball, he was already under pressure, and as you mentioned, it was also on the near side.
Hughes throws it down.
I love it.
But
I love it.
And
trying to get a ball to his center there.
The big guy, the center,
They put him not at center to try to get him the ball.
Yeah, it's great.
He's been a faithful
Tim Campbell,
teammate.
we know Tim. Yeah, we know Tim.
Teammate to Chris for so many years, and he ran him on a little quick drag there. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, right. And what happens is he goes up and goes, hey, man, you need to go over there. As if and he's going to go out once again, and he throws it to him, and he's got to run after the catch.
What a belt show. What a belt show.
He did a belt show.
You know,
good job by Tim.
For those of you that haven't tried a belt show, go home and try to run, and then turn your hips sideways, and then imagine doing that if you're his size.
About 300 pounds. Yeah, we're over, and here's the replay. But let's see his route. Big fella, takes it in like he's taking a loaf of bread. Good job.
That's great tech. That's a great belt show. That's good technique right there. That's one thing that's great about Chris is, you know, he never loses sight of the fact that this is for fun. You want to win. It's as competitive as it can be.
Yes, there's money on the line, but you're right. It's for the love of the game.
Football is fun. He loves to play football. That's what drives him. It's not about the money or whatever notoriety he may get. He just loves to ball.
Hughes looks. He's pressured. He has to throw deep to Tim Campbell, but a little bit over his head. We would have loved to have seen it, though.
Nice move, Chris. He had his own belt show.
Yeah.
Dropped that right hip, made the rusher miss, almost hit his big man.
Inside 5 minutes, clock will run to the 2-minute mark.
Chris has been haunting fast rushers for years with this move right here. He just
did a good job moving away, though. I'll give him credit.
Perfect. Yep. And you know, Vanita, if you're a right-handed quarterback like myself, your strongest move is when a rusher is rushing you from your right side. It allows you to pivot, stay open, and still throw, and that's what Chris does really, really well there.
I would have loved to have seen that touchdown.
That would have been awesome. I would have loved to have seen him do a dance. How great would have that been? And he is going to still go out. He's going to still. Tim Campbell, number 69, still going to go out for a pass here. The big
we got
fella.
Second down.
Over the middle, deflected and incomplete. Incomplete to Leonard Stevenson, who's had a real good game today.
Thought that was a pretty good blitz. They actually used one at a good time.
Replay.
Great ball, hits him right in the hands.
Primetime taking their second time out of the half here, down by 22 points. We're inside 4 minutes now. Primetime, unfortunately, they'll go home, barring a major miracle. Back to Pittsburgh, but Mean Machine will move on to Houston. As long as they don't do anything stupid, and they don't play like that. They matriculate, they're exact, they're a timing-based offense. They're just terrific, and Chris Hughes, I love it, calling the plays here, doing a great job of kind of directing everybody, James.
Yeah, he's great. He's the quarterback, he's the coach, he's the leader of this team, unquestioned, and you can see how they work together. There's one voice in that huddle.
Over the middle and incomplete. Incomplete, we're near the 3-minute mark, actually, is from the AFFL go clock. About 3:20, clock running. Now we've got a timeout by Primetime. Now they're showing just about 4 minutes. 4:07 is the latest we have, but nevertheless, Primetime calls their last timeout down by 22 points. what they need is a turnover. They need a deflection and a turnover. And you know what, Vanita, they need? They need a 7-point touchdown over 50 yards.
They need a 22-point touchdown
Yeah.
right now. But
Correct,
they have 2
correct.
blitz. I'm sure hoping they'll send it.
They do there. Hughes moves. He's down. Oh, they missed him. He spun. Great effort and incomplete to Harvey. Wow, great effort.
You know, Chris will be really frustrated with himself there. He makes a perfect belt show again. He has a ton of time, and he rushes his throw for no reason and misses an open receiver.
Here's the replay. He rolls right. He's pressured. He avoids the flagpole, and he had his man diving, but incomplete.
And let me just
Great effort by Nick Harvey.
And let me just tell you what kind of veteran belt show that is. When you're a right-handed quarterback and the guy's coming from your left, you have no real way to show him the belt. So he just turns all the way around, which is very surprising. If you haven't seen it before, you haven't rushed against it, it'll catch you by surprise.
And Mean Machine takes a timeout.
It was a great hip move, a little spin move, and he had a chance to square up his shoulders, plant his feet again. He's probably going to be pretty upset he missed that throw.
I think Mean Machine thought that was not 4th down. Some confusion there. Now they're resetting their defense. Yep, make sure they're good to go here.
Up by 22. Brown back at quarterback. Throws over the middle, complete. And a throwback. A blind one. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
You know,
but they still got positive yardage.
Primetime is still not out of the game. That's what's so important about this league is with the onside kick and with the NFL
We've seen
2-minute rule.
We've seen it. Now, they've used
And
all the timeouts,
3-point
though.
extra point plays, Adam. They're, you know, it's not out of the question.
They need some huge plays. They need chunk plays. Back to Gainer. Dances around, looks, flushed. Complete. The clock does not stop, though, inside 3 minutes. It does inside 2 minutes.
They need to move with urgency here. Plays should already be called. They should be all getting to the line, wasting no time. They're still kind of walking around. Every second matters here.
2.5 clock running. Brown hands off, gets it back, dances around, throws over the middle, complete. There
he goes, good move.
To Bruce Thornton, did a couple nice plays, nice move. They need to keep going.
You love to get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning.
See if they can. They have no timeouts left. Mean Machine has 2. Mean Machine has no blitzes left. Primetime has 1. Brown now holds, looks, pumps, looks, throws short, complete. The clock will stop. We're inside the 2-minute warning. With the score, Mean Machine 28, Primetime 6. Let's take a quick timeout. Welcome back, everyone. Mean Machine up 28-6. Primetime is driving. Just under the 2-minute mark. Now we run NFL rules here. Incompletions will stop the clock. Out of bounds will stop the clock. Marquis Brown still at quarterback. He looks. They're not blitzing. Pumps, looks, throws over the middle. Deflected and incomplete. Clock will stop. But as you said, James, if they score here, get a 3-pointer, it's 28-15.
Yeah, they're still down 3 scores.
Got to keep doing it. Yep.
But the thing with the onside kick is it's a live play. You could score on an onside kick. So is it unlikely?
Yep.
Yes. Is it impossible? No.
Fakes the handoff. Brown looks, throws into the corner, deflected and picked off.
And that'll seal it.
That should do it. Oh, they never got him. Were they going to get the flag and the pitch back?
Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown.
That's going to be a 7-pointer, by the way.
Pick 7. A pick 7.
Pick 7, correct. A rare pick 7. And that will make it 35-6. Mean Machine up. And folks, this has been an annihilation, though I will tell you, Vanita, there was a point in the first half, I'm like, if they could just stop shooting themselves in the foot Primetime, maybe they could win, but here's the replay. Oh, bad throw, bad decision.
Yeah, I agree with you, Adam. They had some chances. It's just momentum. They get this one big play and then turn it over, and they get another big play and turn it over. It's just the ball's been on Mean Machine's court the whole time. Primetime still wasn't out of the game, but just not enough. Not enough consistency and execution.
Yeah, and certainly the more deserving team here is Mean Machine. This is not a game where you'll look back and think that anybody other than Mean Machine should have won. But if you're Primetime, there's lessons to be taken away from every loss, and you know, they need to regroup and reconsider what they can do better next time around.
And we've got a new quarterback on this play. Brandon Skelton, he's getting a chance to throw it, and he does a corner throw, and they'll get the extra point. To our guy, Leonard Stevenson. Man, what a blowout here. Mean Machine looking good. They're running through their name here, Vanita. They were mean today against Primetime.
Mean with the big smile from Chris. He was a happy guy. He looked good.
Yeah. All right, James, so you've watched Mean Machine a lot. Would you say this is one of the better games, or that you've seen them play better?
This is the game that Chris wants. I think their next opponent would be wise to watch this game and recognize that this is not the style of defense you want to play against Chris Hughes. There are better examples of what to do against him, but I think Chris will feel like this was an average day for him. He didn't have his best second half for sure. And again, Chris is a consistent guy. That's why he wins. He's not going to give you the game. He's gonna drive the ball. So, but for him, I think if you asked him afterwards, he'd say that was maybe a 7 out of 10 performance.
Our final game of the day will be the Kings of Florida versus the Blazers. And James, you've seen the Kings of Florida.
Yeah, the Kings of Florida, I think, is rather unquestionably the most athletic team in this tournament, full of flag experience, sort of a super team, if you will. I'm excited about seeing what they're going to do next.
And here's the return. Nice move. We'll go up the middle. Good flag pull. Excellent flag pull by Brandon Skelton, who threw the extra point. Nice job there. Here's the replay. A little bit of dip. Good flag pull by the young man right there. I will say this about fighting cancer, though, guys. They are primed to be upset. They did not play particularly well in their last game. They almost lost. And they don't have the same team because some of those guys defect to the Kings of Florida.
Yeah, you never want to count out Hoosh and the crew, but if you were just going on what we've seen this weekend, it would be hard to say they're the favorites right now. But again, never count out a back-to-back champion.
And who would you say right now would be the favorite then?
Well, I think on paper coming into the tournament, a lot of people would have thought.
False start on the offense.
False start.
Penalty has lost it down. Replay second
Might
down.
be the 5th or 6th one of the game. I think a lot of people on paper would have thought that KOF or Kings of Florida would have been after the AFFL pre-COVID. Kings of Florida was a team that was formed. There were some state rivalries going on. The Florida guys got together and said, hey, we think Florida's the best state. And they really started running basically any of the format, 7-man, 8-man, AFFL. And that's the team that resulted out of it. So they certainly fancy themselves as a favorite. And Adam, 3 or 4 players from Fighting Cancer's championship back-to-back team is on Kings of Florida.
Primetime playing out the string here. They've changed quarterbacks here.
The center has gone to quarterback.
Yep, it's interesting. You don't often see that. That's
Good
Jeff
catch.
Bollinger.
Wow.
Bollinger, nice throw.
Wow.
Nice job. Hey,
It's a 7-pointer.
it's a great play.
Yes,
Yep.
that's a highlight for the main quarterback, who
yep.
at least does not leave the field without a touchdown pass. Gets to go back on the plane, or probably the drive to Pittsburgh, with something in his pocket.
See that again. Jason Cahill with the high throw. Great catch. Amazing high point by Craze Gaynor. Craze Gaynor, number 1. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Actually, Bruce Thornton, number 1. Bruce Thornton, number 1. Gaynor's number 5. Thornton with the great catch and the touchdown. Great job.
You're down 24, so theoretically you could go for 3 2-point conversions. If you're doing the math at home to see how you could get a tie, they're going to go for a 3-point conversion, which is the hardest one. But at this stage, why not?
The throwback incomplete. All right, with the score, the Mean Machine 36, Primetime 12. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody, to the American Flag Football's round of 16. Adam Kaplan, James D. Virgilio. And Vanita Crouch, and we're happy to be here. The game wasn't great. Mean Machine, the highly seeded team, they are the 8th seeded team, Primetime 24. Guys, Vanita, I'll start with you. It kind of went to Hoyle. It went to what should happen. Mean Machine should handle Primetime, they did, but your quarterback, what do you think of Chris Hughes today?
I think he was amazing. He did exactly what he's known to do. He played the game well. He made his smart reads. He made his strong reads. The short game, the slants, the outs, and the curls, and it looked great. He took a few shots, connected one of them. It was pretty awesome.
And James, he missed the one over the deep middle, which is rare for him.
He did. He had a few rare throws again. I think the second half for him was something that he'll just, forget and move on. But the game was already really well in hand by the time that started. And that's what Chris Hughes does. You have to beat good quarterbacks. Vanita, obviously, as the USA team quarterback, knows that oftentimes in football, you just want to make sure you're consistently forcing the team you're playing to beat you rather than beat yourself. And Mean Machine perhaps did that best of all today.
As you pointed out earlier, we don't see this a lot. The quarterback is the coach, but he is here. Sometimes it's the center, sometimes it's the quarterback, but he certainly is the coach, and he calls the signals and does a great job. Yep, he's wearing number 12, of course, by the GOAT, Brady, and that's a deflection, and we'll go to the next play here.
Yeah, Chris Hughes, just one of the nicest guys in flag
Gregarious
football.
guy, yep.
Great guy, spends a lot of time in his community, high school, teaching football, coaching football, playing football. And something I love about him, Adam, it doesn't matter how old he is, he just gets joy out of playing football. There's not a time necessarily where you have to step aside. A lot of pro athletes think I've retired, I can't play sports anymore, it's beneath me or past me. And Chris says nonsense. I love playing sports. I'll keep playing until I absolutely just can't do it anymore. And
the other thing is, you talk about you play till you can't do it anymore. The good thing for the ex-NFL players, ex-CFL players, or ex-college players, we have the opportunity to have them here. Actually, a bunch of the guys who've played. We had Gerodis Williams, who played in the NFL for 3 years, bounced around, and he's able to continue his football playing career. And he was incredible today, guys.
Fantastic.
Wow, is he good. He's explosive. And there it is. That is the end of the game. Mean Machine will move on to Houston. They're part of the final 8. Mean Machine wins over Primetime with the score 36. Mean Machine, Primetime 12. We'll be back in a flash.